Joseph used to cry and say, "V'yesh no safa bli mishpat." Amar mi echad de'azli b'lo zemano. Who will die before their time? Who could die without a mishpat? Who could die without a court case? So it says that one day, Inki Rav Bibi Barabaya Ave Shechich Gevia Malach Hamavis. What happened? Rav Bibi Barabaya says one day he got visited by the Malach Hamavet. And this is again black and white Gemara. This is no, okay? There's no, it's very straight. He sent one of his workers, the Malach Hamavet has workers, he has different malachim, and he sent them to go get Miriam Migadelasha, Nasiya Azalai Seila, and Miriam Midala Dereka. What happened? There are decay. What happened? Is a Miriam that curls hair. So he said, go bring her. What happened? He brought Miriam to raise his kids. Oh my Lord, honor Miriam Migadelasha Nasi. I didn't ask you to bring me Miriam that cuts hair. So he said to him, Amalach, Amalih. So it says, what happened? He brought the wrong lady. So Rabbi sitting, and the way that I like saying it is, he got a knock on his door, Malach Hamavet wants coffee. Yalla, boni daber sipur. Let's boni niftach shulchan. Malach Hamavet comes to visit Rabbi Barabaya, sits down with him. Now that means that in the time of Rabbi Barabaya, that means it's already a later time from the story. But anyways, so he says to him, so one time, because remember the Gemara is trying to prove about people that could die before the time. So one time, I asked for Miriam to cut hair. My worker brings me Miriam that takes care of kids. So how did you take the kid? How did you take the woman? How did you take Miriam? So it says he took Miriam because her mazal was down. What happens? When Malach Hamavet sends one of his workers to go get Miriam, and the other Miriam was playing with fire, and it fell on her foot, and it burned her foot. That means her mazel was down. She was able to take her neshama. Now, I continue to explain to you what happens to the neshama, because Rabbi asked him, how could you just take neshama just like that before the time? So he said to him, Malach Hamavet says to him, what I do is I take the souls, and they stay with me. That means if she had to live to 100, and I took her at 80, 20 years she stuck with me. So, and I don't bring, but at least what? I don't bring her to Duma. In Hallel we say, V'koyer de Duma, V'amesim yal luka, V'amesim lo yal, the Mesim are not, cannot praise you. V'lo koyer de Duma, and whoever goes down to Duma, he's the guy that takes care of Gehenom. But we that we're alive, but we that we're alive, we could actually still praise you. So Rabbi says, wow, it's doesn't have good taste. So the Gemara says that what he does is like this. He takes the 20 years. Let's say the big chacham, talmid chacham, that has to die. And he has to die lo alenu at the age of 18. But this guy is learning Torah mamash. Like every day he's learning. So Malach Hamavet comes, takes the soul of Miriam, let's say, gives it to this Talmid Chacham. And how did the Talmid Chacham going to live until 40? But what happened? This neshama and this neshama now are connected, so he elevates it. The second thing he does is, we learn from Avraham. Now, it was two ways of looking that it says, David HaMelech got his life from two ways.